said I ain't got to talk against them.
What's up, Dekalon?
What's up, what's up?
DT, Brian, you want to start us?
Yeah. Hey, first off, welcome to Colorado. What's this first camp been like for you, and compare that to where you've been at Incarnate Word?
Camp has been camp per usual. A lot of hard work, a lot of mental strain. It's more mental than physical. Really taking your time to learn what's going on, learn the offense, learn everything as a whole. So just been taking it in one step at a time.
Neely, go ahead.
You got a name like Traco,
Yeah.
and everybody knows you're fast and you don't shy away from racing anybody. Are you ready to declare yourself the fastest person on the team?
Of course. Of course.
That's good. Matt, you got one?
Yeah, Dekalon, when you got the call and got your offer to come here, coming up from that lower level, what did you think of Colorado? What were your impressions of Colorado, and how excited were you to be a part of this?
My impressions of Colorado were actually very on the upside, just with the coaching staff for starters. I wanted to be surrounded by guys that weren't going to only build me up on the field but off the field and help me develop as a man. So I was really appreciative of that, but also just the prestige of the coaching and the people around. So it helped me to make that decision easy.
What were the last couple of years like for you watching CU? Because it was a bit of a national story.
It was actually pretty cool watching CU. Just seeing Travis do his thing, seeing Shador do his thing, and then even the other receivers like Jimmy Horn and Webster do their thing. It was electric to watch.
Leo, go ahead.
And now that you come to Colorado, there's this old adage that iron sharpens iron. Who do you think's helped get you the most better since you've been here?
Really the whole defense. Everybody works. Rather it's us, the running backs, motioning out to do stuff against the safeties or against the linebackers. We're all working equally against each other, equally as hard, and getting each other better.
Brian, go ahead.
You obviously were a slot receiver before you switched over to running back. You've now got a running backs coach that caught a lot of passes as well. So is that fun playing for a guy and learning from a guy that can talk to you about both of the skills you got?
Yes, I do feel like that's a great dynamic. I feel like learning from a coach that did both, caught a lot of passes, had a lot of rushing yards, was actually a great thing for me. It helps me understand the offense as a whole, not just as a running back, and that's something that Coach Faulk kind of harps on.
Scott, go ahead. Scott.
Dekalon, for people who maybe never seen you play, how would you describe your game, and what do you think you kind of bring to this offense from a skill perspective?
If you blink, you might miss it. That's how I describe my offensive play. But overall, I feel like I bring to the offense my speed and my versatility, but overall just a great teammate. I'm always wanting the next guy to win. Even if it's not me, my teammates winning, we're all winning.
Appreciate you.
Pat, go ahead.
Before you arrived, there's this aura around CU of Deion Sanders and just his presence, and he was, larger than life figure. I guess, what's it been like coming in and just being in this aura with Deion and all that?
Coming in, being around Deion, you start to realize he's human just like us. So we get to really get to know him on a deeper level and understand he's really here to build you as a man, not only just as a football player.
Obviously, Incarnate Word kind of was put on the map the last couple of years with what Cam did after he left.
Mm-hmm. How
much did that fuel you and give you confidence that you can go from a place like Incarnate Word and be a really big-time player at the FBS level?
Can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
No worries. Cam obviously put the program on the map, so obviously programs like this are going to be recruiting that program a lot heavier. How much confidence does that give you that you can make that jump and still be the same productive player?
It gives me a lot of confidence, not even just because of Cam Ward doing what he did, but just of me believing in the type of player that I am. And I feel like anybody that has utmost confidence in themselves has the opportunity to play at whatever level they choose to.
Jack, go ahead.
Going back to Coach Faulk, just what are some of the biggest things that you've learned from him so far?
From Coach Faulk, I learned to look at the offense from a greater scheme, like I mentioned earlier, to really just understand why we do what we do to make the offense better, if that makes sense. So I've learned how to not only be a running back, but be a pass catcher, and not only be a pass catcher, but actually help in the pass protection. So it's a big thing of learning everything and just being in the moment.
Last one, Nikki, go ahead.
There's many new faces on this roster, of course, on the offensive line. How do you feel like that room is coming together and what you want to accomplish in the running back room?
I love the offensive line. I feel like they do their job. They do it well. And I feel in the running back room, sky's the limit. I mean, it's guy after guy after guy. Like I said, if one of us eats, we all eat. So it's best man up.
Thanks, DT.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, man.